South Africans will get a closer look at the state of the National Student Financial Aid Scheme this afternoon. The board, a 12-member team tasked with cleaning up and rebuilding trust in the institution, was appointed in February and is holding its first briefing. Our reporter, Ntokozo Khumalo, is in Pretoria for that briefing and joins us now. Ntokozo, a very good afternoon to you. It's been half a year since the board took office. What's the current picture at NSFAS and what progress can they point to so far?
Good afternoon, Katlego. We'll hope there is some progress when you consider that Minister Manamele made that big promise that NSFAS would be turned around in 3 months. So as you said, it has been half a year. So I am outside the Tshwane University of Pretoria, the Arcadia campus. And I suppose it's the students here and the guardians who would really be interested to hear out of the board around those issues and resolving the issues that are at NSFAS. And quite a big promise that was made by the minister a few weeks ago, who is the one who actually called for the board to then have this meeting, a 12-member board that was put in place in February. And it's a big promise, Katlego, when you consider that the issues at NSFAS are long-standing issues and go beyond just the governance issues, but also financial pressures that the institution does face when it comes to actually meeting the mandate year on year on being able to fund students with their higher education. When we take a look at the annual reports that were released for 2022-2023, released in December last year, Katlego, when they were actually meant to be released the year before, painting a grim picture already there, 60 billion rand in irregular expenditure. So some of the issues there that needs to be combed through by this new board, or hopefully they've been combing through over the last 6 months, covering that gap. So the minister did highlight when he had his briefing about 2 weeks ago that they are engaging National Treasury. National Treasury itself, Katlego, is still working through that annual report that was submitted late. We are still waiting for the 2023-24 annual report to be released that the institution then says should be released by around October this year. So just over a month for them to release those documents. So a plethora of issues, Katlego, that really the institution is trying to comb through. And it once again points to governance issues at government departments and the issue of keeping a board that will stick the test of time to be able to see then those institutions being turned around. So we are about a block away from the GCIS building where the board will deliver that briefing at 1 o'clock. And those are some of the questions that then will be put to them in terms of dealing with those governance issues, dealing with the financial state of the institution, and ensuring that it is able to then, going forward, meet its mandate of ensuring that South African learners who are looking to improve their education and get the required skill sets are able to do so through that financial aid scheme. So we'll give that update when we do hear from the board at 1 p.m.